All animals are driven by nature's forces. Once you become human, only small aspects of you are driven. Rest is, you can drive it the way you want. But how much of you is driven by you, how much of you is driven by other forces? If you look at this, thought will just come down. Too much is driven by other forces. Your very thought process is driven by various forces in the society, in the world, so many things. See, the way people are living, every stage of life seems to be a problem. If you're a toddler, diaper problem. You become an adolescent, hormonal problem. Middle age, crisis. Old age, horrible. Death, terrifying. When is it good, I'm asking? So best thing is to be soaked in something. California. Best thing is to be soaked in something. Alcohol, drug, all these things, why they have become important is essentially because we have not learned how to handle our own intelligence, that's all. If you knew how to handle your own intelligence, there is… Andre may be familiar with this, we have a center for conscious planet in the Harvard Medical School. In the last 6, 7 years, they've done some fantastic work. Some of the things are showing by doing a simple practice, 21 minutes a day, a simple practice. Within a matter of few weeks, 6 to 12 weeks, your BDNF, that is the brain-derived neurotropic factors, are 70% higher. Your endocannabinoids are 240% higher. Free, I'm telling you. You don't have to buy it in the back street. Now, of course, you're getting it legal in California. But there are endocannabinoids in the body. Look at my eyes, I'm always stoned. Never touch the substance. Because the purest thing is here, within the system. And they are looking at the bliss factor in the body and saying that the people who are doing this practice, the bliss factor in their bodies is 23% higher than what happens in a sexual orgasm. Simply sitting here. So if you're blissed out like this, will you be driven by something? That's the only reason why people are smoking pot, why people are taking drugs, because they don't want to be driven, they want to be blissed out. But you tell me, the greatest chemical factory on the planet, is it here or somewhere else? This is the most sophisticated chemical factory on the planet. The question is only, are you a great manager of this factory or are you a lousy manager? That's all there is. What does a great manager of something means? Whatever you're running, a process, you produce what you want, then you're a good manager. You want to produce this, that happens, you're a lousy manager, yes or no? So if you're given a choice for yourself, if you sit here, you want to sit here in absolute blissfulness and ecstasy or in misery, choose every one of you, I'm going to bless you, it's up to you. Yes, no silence, I'm blessing you. Bliss, misery, what? Bliss. Choose, it's very important. Every cell in your body must hear it, that you're making this choice, I want to live blissfully. Hello? Not just on weekends or in the evenings, through the day, every moment. Not because of something else, simply because all the equipment is here. If you just learn to manage this, there is no question in anybody's mind whether they want highest level of pleasantness or highest level of unpleasantness for themselves. What you want for your neighbor sometimes is debatable, but for yourself, highest level of pleasantness, yes or no? Yes. Why something so simple is not happening when you have all the equipment? No attention to life process, too much psychological process. So this shift needs to happen. Will you make it happen in California, or shall I start from Tennessee? I'm in a hot place. But they're doing well. You thought you were way ahead of them. No.
I loved all of that. Just further iteration on Runanabandha specifically is, what do you see when you look out in the world, the most unskillful way we accumulate energies that are not serving us, that we can be mindful of?
See, the more affluent a given society becomes, the more enslavement you see on their faces. With affluence, they should be liberated. But unfortunately, all affluent societies around the world, you see, they are enslaved to something so badly. Poorer societies in the world are little more joyful and liberated, nothing matters to them, you know. Poor in the affluent society, they're also bad. You come to southern India, there are tribal societies. If you go there, they hardly have anything. One-room homes, no furniture, no nothing, two pairs of clothes, and three, four utensils in the house, this is all their house is. You see, they've got such big grins on their faces absolutely no problem all right, they're living like full on. That's not there in affluent societies. You move to big cities, always enslaved to something, always enslaved to something. This is waste of affluence because this human affluence did not come easy. Generations of people worked hard to make it happen, isn't it? Hello? Today, whatever comfort and conveniences you're enjoying today has not just happened like that. It's happened because a few generations worked their lives out to make it happen, isn't it? But most affluent societies on the planet do not enjoy it, they suffer it. Not just here, everywhere, the same problem. So, this is because their survival mode doesn't change. See, there are basic survival needs for us. We need to have food to eat. If we have not eaten, what other profound things are we interested in? We're not interested in anything. Hello? We just want to eat something. So survival doesn't stay with simple things of life which are a must to sustain this life. Now, as society becomes affluent, your survival becomes a certain kind of car, certain kind of home, certain kind of clothing. It just keeps on growing. The bar of survival is being raised and raised and raised in such a way that if you're a billionaire, you're still miserable. I've been in these economic forums and stuff. I've met hundreds of these billionaires. They live like beggars. Their mind is that of a beggar. They're always looking. A beggar is looking for $10 bill. These guys are looking for 10 billion, but nothing different. Same level of stress, same level of anxiety, same level of… In human experience, billion, million, 10 has no meaning. Hello? It has no meaning, it's only in the marketplace it means something, isn't it? In human experience, what does it matter? It's like this. Suppose you had $1 billion and you lost it today. You're very miserable. Another man in some remote place had one cow, he lost that one cow today. He is also miserable. You think you're more miserable than him? But is one cow and 1 billion comparable in the marketplace? But in human experience, 1 billion, one cow is the same thing, isn't it? Somebody lost a penny, somebody lost a lollipop, and they may be as miserable as losing $1 billion, yes or no? So human experience is like that, it's not connected to numbers. Numbers are of the marketplace. But if you do not make this distinction, what rules our experience and what facilitate things in the world around us, if you don't have any distinction like that, then everything that happens around you happens within you and always you will be troubled no matter what. People are living like that.